Yeah, it's recording.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, so this is what happened. We were in the car, and suddenly we found out that you weren't listening to us anymore, and that was stupid, so I decided that your phone must have died because you sure as hell didn't hang up on me.
No. You wouldn't do anything like that, ever.
So this is the story. We're going to tell you the story. So the story, I feel like this side of my face is cuter than this side of my face, so maybe I should be sitting on that side.
Okay. That's fine.
I like how vain I am.
Can you put music on it?
No, I can. Yeah, I can. Okay. Anyways.
Because I definitely have Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds stuck in my head.
Oh, okay. Come sit down.
Are you filming already?
Yeah, we're filming. Come on.
Oh.
Come sit down.
Like you started filming?
Yeah. We started filming.
Yeah, I'm okay.
What are you filming?
We're filming a little video.
She's gonna send it to Arnie.
I'm sending it to Arnie.
What does that mean, filming a little video?
On her
Well, it's
Mac.
like mirror images on
Like what it is. Yeah. It's on her Mac.
Like after she says it.
What do you want to do?
As I start dancing, not very seductively, more like awkwardly. Okay. So this is what happened. Okay, so we were sitting at the bar, and we were sitting there at the ale house, and Allie and I was actually on the other side of her, but this guy comes up in between us. I'm going to be the guy, these two are going to be the girls, and he was like,
This is improv for me because I wasn't
hey. And Allie and I were like, hey, and he was like, what are you beautiful ladies doing sitting alone at a bar? And then I was like,
He really said that?
yes. And I was
Okay.
like, being antisocial. And Allie was just like,
Allie was probably like, that's nice. I could see that.
Because no, he was being awkward. He was being really awkward.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were
It
just
was
like,
a weird way to
we were
like
just
come
like
up to
this.
girls and be like, hey.
We were just like, and I was sipping my White Russian and going like, you're
Those are
weird.
gross.
I like them. Ronnie actually
I
got-
can't wait to drink either, Kathy. That's Kathy. She's not an alcoholic. She just can't wait to drink.
So anyways, point of the story is that, thank you. The point of the story is...
I can't get too close or my hair will like cover up the entire screen.
Okay, the point of the story is that, he was off... What is the point of the story?
You're just telling what happens.
Yeah, what happened was he started talking to us, and then I started being mean to him, and Allie was being really nice and like, you have to love God, because all of a sudden we started talking about philosophy, and he wouldn't
Because
tell
that's
us...
what Catholic school kids do at a bar.
He wouldn't tell us where he worked.
He wouldn't tell us where he worked. And he was like...
embarrassed about it.
He was like, I work in retail. And we were like, oh, like, where?
Human body.
Like some cute, chic store or some, like, major department store like Nordstrom? He was like, major department store. And we were like, alright. Thanks for telling us. He was like, back when I made a lot of money when I worked in construction. And I'm thinking to myself, you're wearing a hideous-ass, ugly skirt. Skirt? He wasn't wearing a skirt. He was wearing a shirt. He was wearing a shirt, and it was really ugly, and it was like 10 sizes too big for him. And he just had like this awkward face and
and his hair.
ugly hair, and, and we were just like...
And he was with his sister.
Yeah, and he was with his sister who was blonde and beautiful.
Yeah.
So he left her to go talk to us, and he was smoking Black and Milds.
Yeah.
And he dropped it on the ground because he was drunk.
Yeah, I remember that part. That was a little awkward for him.
And Allie was like, you should read this book called Peace, Love, and Joy. And I was like...
Oh, those are the gifts of the Holy Spirit. I learned something in mystical and ascetical theology. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. It's peace,
peace, joy, and love.
No, you retard.
Kathy just called me a retard.
Knowledge, piety, and fear of the Lord.
No,
Charity-
what are
charity,
the peace?
joy,
Those are the gifts.
Peace,
Wanna bet
patience,
me?
benignity.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not
right.
gonna bet you
Charity,
because
joy,
the theology is
peace, patience, benignity,
Artie's probably
goodness,
just like,
long
what the fuck is going on? Guys, drag me out the wall.
It's peace, joy, and love.
Amanda, those aren't the gifts of the Holy Spirit.
Those are fruits of the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
Whatever. Something
There's-
from the Holy Spirit.
Everything is from the Holy
There's
Spirit.
12 fruits of the Holy Spirit: gentleness, peace, love, joy.
charity.
Charity's love.
It's charity, joy, peace, patience, benignity, goodness, long suffering, and one other one.
I went to public school. I have an excuse. What's yours? I was trying to be like,
Yeah.
Chris, I think you should do it in our little conversation.
The video
Yeah.
conversation. Hi. Oh, it's mirrors. Mirror image. Hello
Mirrors.
again.
Come stick your head in, Kathy.
It's mirrored.
It's for
mirror
Arnie.
imaged.
Oh, weird.
Stick your
Well,
head
you
in.
have to put your head in.
Stick
Otherwise,
your-
you're not in the video.
Stick your head in. Stick your body in. Kathy looks really cute right now.
What are you saying? I don't.
Can I borrow a dress for Mouse?
Maybe.
I want to wear a dress. All right, that was the end of our story. Anyways, we shut down the bar talking to this guy, and Allie was like, he's a sensitive guy. And I was
Ellie
like,
always seeing the good in people.
and Allie was just talking about him, like, I was like, okay, do you believe in absolute truth? Because everything-
You started
everything-
that conversation at
Yes.
a bar.
Yes. And I was like, everything from there is just, because he asked us what our philosophies were. I didn't just
Yeah.
like,
He brought it up.
yeah, he brought it up. He brought it up, and I was like, I hope you realize
What kind of
that
can of worms?
Allie and I are powerhouses when it comes to philosophy. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. I'm going to tell you how it is. And it's going to hurt your feelings. And he was like, okay, but I have my own ideas and my own opinions. And I was like, bullshit, you probably just copied someone else. And he was like, oh, I mean this. But wait, and I was like, oh, really? Because I'm going to interrupt you right now. You just said that you treated other people, or he said, I treat people the way that they deserve to be treated.
Yeah.
And I was like,
What
whoa,
does that
what does that mean? And I was like, the way that they deserve to be treated, so thus you decide, judge, and treat them the way they should be treated. Some people deserve to be treated more, and others deserve to be treated
specifically
less.
said, like, so it's not treat others the way you would want them to treat you. And he was like, no, that's
No.
not it at
He's
all.
like, I misspoke. I mean, I treat people the way that I want to be treated. And I was like, oh, really? And he was like, I think that, you know, some sort of being created everything, whether it was energy or whatever. And he was like, and obviously since humans are energy, we must go somewhere after we die. We can't just, like, die completely. So I don't know if it's heaven or hell, but, like, there's something after this. And I was like, well, do you think that your energy transforms into another sort of a being, like a cricket, for example, like an Asian philosophy? And he was like, no, I don't really think so. And I was like, okay, but obviously you believe that, you know, absolute origin and absolute terminance of your life, there is something before and after, there's not just nothing. And he was like, yes. And I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, well, you know, I used to be Catholic. And then I was like, oh! I was like that. And,
That's the proper way of acting. Yeah. It's
okay, I
really
didn't do the
terrible.
fist thing, and I didn't go, oh. But I gave him a nasty look, like.
It's a funny story.
And then I was like, who? And then I got him. And he felt awkward.
So I talk to tourists all the time at my job because this is like Catholic Disney World or something.